y'all, it's Jordan here. So I thought today I should show you this deep house pad I've created. It's more like a soundscape than a pad, but play a few chords for you, and this is what it sounds like. So that's the patch. So today we're going to be making this deep house pad. So right off the bat I should clarify that the reason why I sound different today is for I have a lump in my throat, and so that changes my speech pattern for some reason. Anyways, for now we're gonna right click and create a combinator. I'm gonna call this space pad or deep house space, and I'm going to create inside of this rack I'm going to create a Thor polyphonic synthesizer. Make sure you're actually clicked inside the rack and right clicked or control clicked. There's my Thor. I'm gonna change a few parameters since my other pad, since I learned a certain few tricks. So right now I'm going to change the range all the way to 12 semitones, an octave. Polyphon, I'm going to change that to 13, and release polyphonic to 13 as well. For now, I'm going to change the PW width to about 60, 64. I'm going to change the first filter to a state variable filter. I'm going to turn down the frequency a bit. Check the resonance is off. I'm going to change this to peak. I'm also going to turn on the second oscillator. It's going to be another analog. It's going to be a square. And it's going to be down an octave, and the PW turn about 68 or so. I'll play a few chords to see where we're at. We have a nice, pretty nice soul pad right now. So for the third oscillator, I'm going to turn on a multi-oscillator. I should also clarify why I'm looking away from the camera is simply because I have an email and I'm simply waiting for that email to come back, so I look back and forth between the two. So if my eyes divert, that's the only reason why. Anyways, for this multi-oscillator, I'm going to turn on a square, and I'm going to turn it to fifths up. And I'm going to turn the amount to 4. Don't forget to turn on all 3 oscillators at the top. Turn up the drive a bit. I'm also going to, for the amp envelope, add a little bit of attack. Turn the sustain a bit more, and the release a little bit. That sounds about right. So after this, I'm gonna create go to utilities, a pulsar. I'm gonna flip it around. Now for the back, for the modulation input, I'm going to use CV1 to LFO1 and CV2 CV2 for LFO2. And after this, I'm also going to right click. No, for now, let's get the parameters set with the pulsar. So for the source, I'm going to do CV1 input 1 and CV1 input 2. I want to turn the first one to 81, the second one to 75. And the first one is going to go to filter 1 frequency. And the second destination is going to be amp gain. So go to amp, go to gain. Make sure to turn on both. And this default LFO2 is perfectly fine. We're going to turn up the phase about halfway. The shuffle about 2/5. And leave the lag where it is. Now for the second one, I'm going to turn the level about 91% and turn up the rate a little bit more. Very powerful stuff right now. So after this, I'm going to right click. I'm going to go to Creative Effects and I'm going to choose Alligator. Now this is an actual preset that comes with Alligator, so we don't need to do any modulation or any tweaking. So it's the very first one. So the very first preset called Anticipation Pendulum. So right off the bat, we have a very cool effect that we've created in just a few short minutes. After this, I'm going to create a compressor. I'm going to create a MC class equalizer, and I'm also going to create a maximizer. So for the first parameter, we're going to turn up the threshold on the compressor a little bit. Turn the ratio about 2:1, almost 2:1, and the attack about 2/5, and the release about a little bit over half. Leave the output where it is. I'm going to turn on low shelf, parameter 1, and for parameter 1, I'm going to change it about 154, and bring down the gain not all the way, but a little bit down. And turn up the Q a bit. For parameter 2, I'm going to change this a little bit down, about 500 or 450, 407, around that area. Turn the gain all the way down, and the Q all the way up. Now for the maximizer, I'm going to take off the limiter, put it on auto, soft clip, full, on full, sorry. I'm getting a little agitated. And there we go. Right then and there we have our deep house space pad. My name is Jordan. Thank you for watching this tutorial. In the future there will be many more tutorials. Maybe I'll start to do tutorials on Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. Saturday I have class, and as the week goes on, I will be sure to plug in a video on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, usually my typical schedule. I'll let you know if anything unusual comes up, and I'll have to prepare the day before. Anyways, thanks for joining me, and catch you later.